Hey there guys, we're back with a booze review, and today we have a request. This is from Umar, one of my subscribers, and I believe he's in Manchester in England, in the UK. And he requested that I review Patron. It's a brand of tequila. I believe it's considered a luxury tequila, actually. The difference between this tequila and some of the standard brands you see is that this one is not it's not aged in oak barrels, so it doesn't pick up any of the coloring or the woody, smoky flavors that a lot of your standard brand tequilas will. I'm thinking, what is it, Swaza, whatever the fuck it's called, and some of those other ones, which are also not entirely pure tequilas. Okay, so this one actually is, and if you're not sure what tequila is, it's distilled sort of cactus-related plant, basically blue agave. Generally, you get between you generally get an ABV between 38 to 40%. I believe this one is 40%. Yeah, 40% ABV. Some of them get high as like 55% or more. And tequila was first basically invented when the Spanish conquistadors ran out of their own booze in the New World, and so they started distilling the agave plants. Now, the agave plants were fermented before by the local population for a different sort of drink. The Spanish, they made this much stronger drink, and you get two different types of tequila generally, like two major categories. You get the mixed dose, and then you get the 100% agave. The mixed dose is what it sounds like. It's a mixture of tequila and other ingredients. Sometimes you'll get like caramel coloring. Sometimes they'll just put like corn sugar in there, or they'll just put out flat out grain alcohol in there to try to cut it down. And you get a lower quality of tequila. Patron, they don't do it that way. They make all their tequilas from 100% agave, I believe, and they're considered a sort of a specialty luxury brand. I've read a few reviews here and there. Some people don't like them because they are kind of considered a little fancy pants. Their bottles are hand blown. They come with a cork stopper, like that, and they're individually numbered, as you can see. And yeah, I haven't had tequila for a long time. I've been wanting to add a couple tequila reviews to the channel, and so this gave me the perfect opportunity. I should note that Patron is a high-end tequila as far as price goes, at least. All of their tequilas are upwards of $60, $70 or more. So be aware of that. So yeah, this one isn't aged in oak barrels, so we're not expecting any sort of like woody flavors. Like a lot of tequilas are aged in like Jack Daniel's bourbon barrels and things like that, and they'll pick up the color and the flavors of the barrels. So I'm going to pour this tequila into the snifter there, and we'll get right back to the review. Okay, we're back with Patron Silver. Swirled around the glass. You will pick up legs on the glass. I think you can actually sort of see them distorting the light there on the glass. As you can see, Patron Silver itself is totally clear, no aging at all in wood barrels or anything of that type, no coloring added. So we'll try the aroma. I have no frame of reference really for tequila aromas or anything like that. I'm a total noob at this, so please excuse me if I don't pick up the proper scents and flavors here. This is really pretty much virgin territory for me, really. So we're going to go right into it. Really stinging alcohol. And it definitely has this, basically it is like smelling a cactus. There's this really strong alcohol presence that really comes through, and intermixed with that is this cactus-like smell. It's kind of spicy, sort of sweet, very vegetable sort of smell. It's a strange smell. It's a strange smell. It's not, I wouldn't necessarily say it's all that appealing. Not to me personally. It's not like smelling a nice malt, single malt whiskey, single malt scotch, where you get these awesome peaty flavors, or nice smokiness, or like some subtle sweetness coming through that really draws you in, or even more so with like for me, for like with a beer, like some incredible imperial stout with all kinds of fruit flavors and chocolate and coffee. Yeah, it actually it's kind of weird. I don't want to like slam this right away, but the general base smell of this smells almost like something closer to like some sort of like household cleaner or something like that. Like the real sharp alcohol almost reminds me of like a chemical kind of smell, like when it's mixed with the agave smell, and it's sort of like, it kind of smells like something you'd put on, like using a floor cleaner to leave your bathroom smelling good, like, but you know, in a concentrated form you don't really want to smell it directly, but you know, if you'd like basically cleaned your floor with the whole thing, you just get that sort of general whiff of the smell throughout the entire room or whatever. I don't know, that's just what occurs to me. I don't want to sound like I'm being a dick about this or anything. So we're going to go right into the taste now. Everywhere I read suggested you just take little sips of this, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't have salt and a lemon, or the more popular method across the border in the United States, salt and lime, and I wouldn't want to do that anyway. That's sort of the same thing as far as I'm concerned as putting a lime wedge in a beer. So let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, that's strong. There's this real sweetness up front, this sort of vegetable sweetness, and I believe that's the agave coming through right there. The alcohol is not as harsh as I expected. It's definitely there. It's warming, but it's nothing I haven't tasted in single malt scotches. I've had far more powerful alcohol tastes before. Got this little, real lingering, the agave flavor, I guess, is what you call it. That sort of vegetable cactus flavor. Sweet, kind of bitter at the same time. Yeah. Okay, so really of note, although this can be had on the rocks straight, and actually this particular one I believe is marketed more as one that is less harsh, much more easy drinking than a lot of the tequilas you'll find on the market, and but it's also primarily marketed as one to really mix with other drinks. This is one of the ones where you're not getting those oaky wood barrel flavors. So the tequila flavor, the agave flavor, is a lot less. I guess the whole flavor profile, I guess, is a lot less aggressive when mixing it with something else, so it will not dominate your drink as much. It'll just basically give you that kick of alcohol, and the agave flavor will mix in, but whatever you mix it with will be the more dominant flavor of the drink, right? And this is what this is marketed as, and I believe that is what I'm going to be using this as in the future, as I make drinks with it. I'm just going to mix it with different things, try some different drink recipes. I don't think I'm going to film any of those. But yeah, that's actually a very smooth, easy drinking tequila. Now, if you really love the agave flavor, I imagine this tequila probably is more to your tasting, just drinking it straight. I personally wouldn't sit back and drink this straight, at least not any more than what I have right here. Tequila just, I get the feeling tequila really isn't my, really up my alley, okay? But I'm not going to sit here and say it's horrible. I'm not going to bash it. If you're looking for a smooth, easy drinking tequila, you got it right there. I can see instantly how this would be a perfect mixer for some nice strong drinks where you want a little bit of added flavor, but you don't want it dominating the flavor of your drink. Again, Patron is probably where you want to go. So I'm giving it a thumbs up. So there you go, Umar. I hope you enjoyed the review. I'm going to make the best out of this tequila in the days to come. I bloody well better, considering I paid like $69 for this one bottle. Alright guys, we'll see you later.